Friends, comrades, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really delighted to come to you with a new episode on our series Politically Correct. I must say that we have been off air for a while. As I was traveling abroad, I could not reach you with our videos, but now we are back and you will be receiving them on current national and international political issues on a regular basis. Almost 3 releases a week. Today, I'm going to talk about a very exciting political development in the run-up to 2024. All eyes, national as well as international, are set on the big event of the next general elections in the biggest democracy in the world, the most populous country globally. Here, the nature of politics is going to change because both sides are equally cautious. So they are stitching up their alliances to counter each other. We must realize that the alliance politics has come to stay. It began way back in 1977 when Jayaprakash Narayan put up an alliance against the mighty Congress party then called Janata Party, which of course could not complete the term for various reasons, but that is history. But from 1990s onwards, the alliance politics is very much evident. It is perhaps natural to expect so because in a vast, diverse country like ours, one political party cannot have the sway across the country, north, south, east, west, not only geographically, culturally, politically, are deeply divided. Divided in terms of perspectives, not necessarily divided as political communities or political segments. But the key to building unity with alliance partners lies with the tested formula that you have a big party and smaller regional parties rally around this big party and the alliance continues. But what has happened recently, that the Congress party in the UPA, United Progressive Alliance, was the pivot of the alliance. But now Congress party has or seems to fail that pivotal role. That is why the opposition unity was taking time. But today is a historic day. Both alliance partners are meeting, one in Bengaluru, another in Delhi. In Bengaluru, about 28 parties are gathering. In Delhi, they are doing even better. There are 30 political parties coming together, or 30 plus, we don't know until the meeting takes place how many parties finally attended the new expanded NDA group. In the opposition, of course, has been innovative this time. Congress party, though is the largest party among the group, is not playing the big brother. They seem to be more accommodative this time, and they are evolving various formula to elect their leader, to identify the leader who will lead the pack, or a collective leadership. They are also talking of seat sharing, and a dominant party, a party which has its bastion in a particular state or region, will lead others. And they are also talking of a secretariat that will run the affairs of the alliance. And secretariat is to be represented by all alliance partners. So far, so good. People are also talking about what is a kind of niche phrase or stock phrase called common minimum program. When you build a program, a manifesto for a group of parties, you talk about common minimum program. That is also emerging. BJP, which had the majority in the parliament as a single party, also is looking for alliance. It can be interpreted both ways. One, that they are wary of 2024 elections, not very sure if they would retain the majority or increase the margin. And the other interpretation could be that BJP has been a generous partner. Even though they had the majority in the parliament, they were having ministers from the alliance partners. So that is an evidence of their large-heartedness. And that is how it should be really. The other dilemma that is staring the opposition alliance is who could be the leader. I just said that they could strike a formula where they may identify a leader or they may present collective leadership on the opposition side. But this is the question that is posed. Here you have a strong, decisive, charismatic leader in our current Prime Minister who will certainly lead the NDA into the next elections. But there is no adversarial individual from the opposition who could take on the Prime Minister. So this should be a test for the opposition unity makers to decide on the nature of leadership and identify that individual or a group of individuals to lead them in the elections. Because given the voting pattern in our country, people tend to rally behind a leader, a charismatic leader, that too. So the politics is really personality led, not collective leadership, which is difficult for people to digest because at any point of time they can fall apart. That is why a single leader of a party is preferable to Indian voters. So that's something the opposition think tank has to ponder over. At any rate, we will see the formation of two formidable alliances. We will know tomorrow if the UPA is renamed, and NDA of course should remain the same in an expanded form. So this alliance will manage the elections in 2024. I would reiterate that it is in order that such alliances should be encouraged and voters should also accept the alliance politics, because given the degree of diversity and the vastness of our electorate, it is important, necessary that parties come together in an understanding. Even a political party by itself is a coalition of interests. So if a party can survive as a coalition, be it intra-party coalition, a inter-party alliance also is possible. And we should support, and the parties should also learn to stay together, complete the term. Sinking the ship midstream by alliance partner, as it has happened in the past, is bad commentary on alliance management as well as disappointing for the voters when they are forced to go through another election which is so expensive and time consuming. So let the alliance on both sides prosper and let our leaders learn the tricks of the trade about how to manage the alliance. And that is the challenge that they have to embrace for 2024. Thank you. And we'll come again very soon with another episode on an exciting subject of Indian politics or politics beyond the borders. See you then.